working this time. All right, pillow. Can you hear me?
What's up?
So, you can hear me, right?
I can hear you.
There we
Can you
go.
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Okay.
So you
Is
got
it
your
better if I
pillow
turn the
ready?
camera this way? Oh, bro,
Yeah.
I am the pillow.
Look at this. Got your pillow ready. Look at
There
that.
you go. Oh, the things we do for internet fame.
It is there.
Check it out. I'm like, yep.
Was that a body pillow?
It is. I
Nice.
cheated. I was like, I'm staying covered up, bro.
I'm mostly covered.
I'm like, I brought backups too. I'm like, I'm doing this.
I have like backups too. I have like a pillow right here, marble pillow.
Oh, nice. Nice.
I've got a few backup pillows.
There you go.
All right, what have you been? Oh, you shaved since the last time we were
I
talking.
did. I'm a baby again. I'm a wee lad again.
And you got new hair too. It's purple this time
It's
around.
purple now. It was green 2 days ago, and then before that it was like bright pink. So being indecisive is fun.
I guess so, yeah. That is what made that come about. Changing your hair.
um the hair part, I was already kind of thinking about it, and the hair part kind of influenced the whole facial hair part. I was like, I either dye all of it and I'm gonna look like a total weirdo, or I can look like half a weirdo and just shave the beard and do the hair. So I went with the lesser of two evils and just kind of shaved it off and did the hair.
I mean, like, fuck it. Who cares what people think?
Right? Like, who's gonna see me? I'm stuck indoors, and I have like
This
super
is
bad
true too.
allergies. I was moving everything in my room, so I have like a bunch of dust in here.
And I've got like a little collection too. You've got your collection of Pokemon, and I got like a small collection,
Oh,
like
dude,
various things.
do you wanna see Pikachu Mountain?
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
really own pillows other than these pillows because of this.
Oh shit, that is a lot of Pikachu's.
That is a corrupt. I kind of collect them in my travels, and
A cyborg
most of
Pikachu?
them are like Build the Bear stuff.
Oh,
But
Build-A-Bears. Okay, that makes sense.
yes, that is from Japan. That is from the Pokemon Center.
I was thinking, when
The
did
one on top of there is from the national. So that's my addiction. I collect the plushies.
that's cool. That's a very cool addiction.
It's something
Like,
different, like it.
not heroin. At least it's not
Right?
heroin. It can always be heroin. So
Like
what have you?
when compared to heroin, everything else is a better option.
This is true. Very much true.
What have you been up to since the
I,
last time we talked? That was like a month ago, right? Give or take.
was it? It was
I think
yeah, give or
so.
take. It's been like yeah, it's been like 2 or 3 months. I think two.
Nice. Okay, I completely lost track of time. Just being stuck indoors and seeing the sun every other day.
Yeah, I think it's been like 2 months if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I
Gosh, how
don't.
this it
I don't
time
know.
flies.
I don't know when we did that.
Oh man, good times, good times.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna check the calendar.
Yeah, right? Or we're like, when's the last time it was around our birthday, man? It was like 2 weeks after our birthday, so it had to be September.
Let's see. Let's see. Was it? I did not. Or is it?
It had
I
to be
don't.
like last week of August or like first week of September because it was your birthday, and I was like, hey, happy birthday, because my birthday was like a couple of
Yeah, it
days
was
after that.
August 30th. There we go.
There you go. Give or take a month.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's see. I've just been streaming, doing interviews. What about yourself?
Packing up, leaving my apartment here in Orange County. I already got my apartment down in San Diego, so basically living on the five, just moving my stuff up and down and working in between.
Yeah, because last time we were together, you were in some undisclosed location.
I was traveling at the time, working on some props for a couple of things for some people. And God, I can talk incredibly vague if I want to. I was doing things with stuff because of sometimes.
Yeah, it totally
Yeah, no,
works. Because you're not supposed to disclose
yeah,
anything. Oh, this place is like
you're
a
like, yes.
stand too.
Yeah, it was I took some time off. I wanted to get away from the crazy and the protest and the everything, and it was a fun trip. Came back home, and then right after that, it was just kind of starting to pack up my stuff and decide what I'm keeping, what I'm getting rid of, and just kind of moving my stuff down to the coast.
All right, all right. So I seen that you had a White Ranger helmet and a red hood.
I
Did you just
I
recently
do.
make those?
I'm working on some stuff. I kind of snuck some stuff back here to kind of show you what I've been working on. Because I've been working on stuff. Now the trick to doing this is not showing you my ass while I reach for this stuff. So
I was
all
thinking
right.
the same thing when I get up.
Yeah, I was just like,
Something.
well, this was not well thought out. So this one I didn't actually work on. This is actually just something that I bought. This
Okay.
is one of those legacy helmets you can find
Oh,
here and there.
cool.
It was actually a cheaper option, and it's a lot lighter than the actual helmet that I was gonna use for this. And since it's plastic, I can actually they can take a couple hits and not like crack or break or something like that. So the suit, the Saba, and all the foam components for this is actually already done. It's more of just kind of like trying it on and make sure everything fits. But
Okay.
it's a really good option for people that want to get into Power Ranger cosplay and don't even know where to start. The helmets are usually going to be the most expensive part and the hardest thing to come by. And this legacy stuff is actually it's pretty good for the quality. They're like about $100, so
Yeah,
better
I
than
was always
the
wondering
Party
about those
City.
legacies.
Better than the Party City option for sure, and it's a full size helmet, and it's very light compared to some of the other stuff you're gonna buy
So
unless
is
it's
that just
3D
like a
printed.
thick plastic or what?
Yeah, it's just a thick plastic. Comes in like that. It's very similar to like the
Okay,
Hasbro
okay.
stuff.
Yeah.
And it works and it closes. I'm wearing glasses and I still have enough room.
Oh
So
yeah, that does work. Okay.
yeah, so pretty good option for anyone trying to put this together before Halloween. This right here is a red hood that I basically put together. This helmet was 3D printed by a friend of mine and then finished by another cosplayer called Soulside Cosplay. He did all the
Okay.
sanding and the finishing. And the cool thing about this one is I added electronic components to it. So I don't know if you'll be able to see because of the light, but let me dim this one and turn this one on.
Oh
And you
yeah.
can't really see.
You
I
can
don't know
see
if
a
you can
little
really
bit.
see, but yeah.
Oh,
So
it lights up.
that lights up right in there, and then it's got a two-piece cowl, so you can wear a mask under this, and this is just magnetic, so it just comes apart.
That's
So
funny.
it gives you that effect of like taking the helmet off, and
That
So
is
that's
funny.
another one that I've been trying to finish up right now. And then there's one more that I haven't shown, haven't posted, haven't done anything about it. And I just finished it this week. And by finished, I mean I procrastinated and then worked on it. But this is a battle damaged Batman Ninja cowl that I worked on.
Oh, that's pretty dope.
And I did the whole battle damage on it and stuff like that. The hardest part of this one was adding this bottom chin part without like looking like the Crimson Chin.
I get
But
that.
I still need to add a little bit of foam padding to this. Oh, glasses. But for this, I already have I have my neck piece, cowl piece, and it's just going to be adding some foam here. And
All right. Yeah, that looks good. Actually, I've
I think
never
it's
seen
pretty cool. I
Yeah.
just need some context. But yeah, this is the Justice League cowl basically.
Oh yeah, it kind of looks like that one. Yeah.
So need some white contacts in there.
I do
But
not know
yeah,
how
that's
people wear contacts.
oh man, it's one of those things where you just kind of poke your eye until you get used to it.
'Cause I spent like 2 hours the other day trying to put in contacts.
I have some that are like completely blacked out, and that's almost like wearing an eye patch. It doesn't like just cover your eyeball; it covers the whole edges around. So you're basically blind. And then I'm putting those on. You have to like pull your eyelids all the way down, all the way up. Those are fun to take off. So not only are you blind and you're poking at your eyeballs, but you're also trying to dig it out the edges. So those are
Yeah,
fun times when you're in.
I was
And
doing
usually
that
they're like
technique where you put
there's
your
like
eye down and
latex.
then up.
Then they get really fancy. They put latex like right under your eyelids to like pull some eyelashes off.
Oh, and I cannot get that contact down. I had like this down and then this up. I was trying to put it in, it just wouldn't do it.
No, there's times where I'm like putting on my contacts will be like the greater part of my morning. I'm just like, well, if I don't get this done, I can't see. So
So I'm working like on a Wolfman costume right now. That's why it's shaved right here and it's shaved right here.
okay. I was
So
gonna
that's like
ask
the
you, I was like, you
mustang
got the
chops.
Wolverine. You got the Wolverine chops going, bro.
Yeah, because I'm gonna do old school Wolfman. At least try to. I've already got
Nice.
the ear prosthetics. All I have to do is paint them and then put them in. And and I got the tea the other
Nice.
day too. And I was trying to get the
That's
contacts
super
in,
sick.
but they won't go in.
I was thinking of ordering some Sharingan contacts to do a Kakashi. I was like, well, I already kind of have the hair, just dye it gray, and I already have the mask because of Corona, so thank you.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
was like, this. I was like, this is literally 90% of my wardrobe. I just need to like change the hair to gray.
Very much facts.
So, how did you come up with the pillow challenge? Where did this come from? Because
It was
originally
that.
we were gonna do something else.
Yeah, we're gonna do the one chip challenge, and then since that you couldn't find one, I was like, let me look up some challenges on the internet. And the internet that's not gonna end up for us like killing ourselves or something. I was like,
Right?
pillow challenge seems decent. We can do
So
that
I
one.
found this. I found this thing called Russian roulette, man. Everyone's on it. All the cool kids are playing it, bro.
How would that work through the internet?
It's like, what kids are playing? Oh, you know those Russian kids that climb the buildings? Yeah, how about we don't do that, geek?
Yeah, I'm doing on Halloween I'm gonna do the one chip challenge. And then my guess is
Okay.
the spicy noodle challenge. It's
I
supposed to be
actually
extremely
just
hot.
I just had some of those ramen noodles because someone said they're like, oh, they're uneatable. They're uneatable. Like I used all the packets. I was like, it burns your nose just being close to it. And I was like, I'm gonna send it. Like I'm addicted to spicy food, so I was like, I'm gonna try it. Halfway through the bowl, I'm like, I'm dying. Like I'm crying more than when I'm consuming now. So I think it's a sign to stop.
I think it's gonna be the same way when I eat that shit. So when I got close to it, I
Yeah,
smelled it, and then my nostrils just like flamed up, and I was like, "Oh, this is
like
gonna be bad."
everything just it's just like, oh wow, I just got pepper sprayed for free. This is awesome.
Yeah, so when I eat that, that's gonna be bad.
Dude, I feel like I already ate it. My nose is just like nonstop running. I'm just like, why? Why is it so dusty in here?
I'm gonna have soy milk on hand, milk, and then probably peanut butter and water.
Okay, I think you'll be fine. I I think you'll be fine. I eat like ghost pepper beef jerky
Okay.
on the regular, and it's not that bad. So the Carolina Reaper, I mean, good luck with that. But as far as the first one, I think you'll be okay.
Yeah, it's got I think that one's a ghost pepper, if I'm not mistaken. That
I
one
think you're
shouldn't
gonna
be
be
too
fine.
bad.
I think you're gonna be fine. Famous last words.
Yeah, pretty much.
That'd be a shitty day to find out you're allergic to that type of pepper, huh?
That would that would be the
I'd be
worst.
like, well, turns out I'm allergic to bees and this type of pepper.
You
Congratulations.
just like start freaking out because it's hot, and then you just accidentally die. That'd be so terrible.
No, the plot twist is like instead of an epinephrine pen, you get like the peanut butter and you're also allergic to peanuts, so it just makes it worse.
Oh, that would be terrible.
What else can we do? I don't know. Let's just throw this swarm of bees on him and see if that does something.
See, yeah, what has your life been since we've talked, other than moving?
um, mainly just moving and packing. I mean, the lockdown over here in Orange County hasn't really allowed us to do much. A lot of me and my friends were kind of hoping that the parks would reopen kind of soon. I mean, safety wise, but that took a south turn real quick. I think like
Yeah,
something like 2,800 employees got laid off, and I mean Disneyland's it's the local park. Like half of the people that I know work or do something at Disneyland or in the parks or in the shops. So it just sucks. Like just watching it be closed for months on end. It's like, what can we do? Like, you can't play devil's advocate. It's like, we open it, we kill people, or we keep it closed, and people riot. So,
I think they are trying to reopen it, aren't they?
they are. I think from what I read, they were supposed to reopen. I think last week there was like some kind of protest and demonstration down the street, and that didn't work. They released new stuff, and the theme parks were still to remain closed. So we're just like, well,
Mm.
that sucks.
I think they were like trying to reopen that one and a few others. I'm not sure if they actually did
um,
that.
from what I know, it's still shut down, man. It's going on. I think after the 15th, it was close to. God, it's been almost 8 months now that the parks have been closed. So
Yeah, that's been
that's
a while.
intense for people. That's a lot. That's more than half a year now.
Yeah, and pretty much anybody who works at a theater without a job. I heard like
Yeah,
theaters are gonna like go bankrupt.
Yeah, man. I ironically live around like 13. Well, that's excessive. I live around a bunch of like Regal theaters, and there's like one open. There's
Surprised
one
any are
theater
open.
open. Yeah, and I'm just like, this is like, man, it's gotta suck to like work at a theater right now. Like, it's gotta suck to just work in general right now. But like doing something where you can't even go to work,
Yeah.
it's rough, man. Like, I never thought 8 months down the line we'd still be like, oh, it's just like we just started all over again.
People keep going outside. That's not what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to stay inside.
You know the thing you're supposed to do? Yeah. How about you do that? I don't
Yeah.
know, man.
I don't know. It seems pretty sus.
Seems pretty. Masks are sus. Vote them out.
Well, have
No, no,
you
no. Mask definitely not sus. No, a mask is sus.
been have you been playing Among Us?
You know what? I've been watching a lot of streams. Unfortunately, my computer is packed up, and a lot of my streaming stuff is packed up already, or in San Diego. And I just really haven't had the time to like set everything up. I've played with a couple of friends here and there, but it's one of those things where like the more you play, the more you start distrusting the people around you.
Well, if you have
And I'm just like, well,
go ahead. Finish that
I was
sentence.
just about
Go
to say, like, if you're good at this game, then you're bad at life.
ahead. Yeah, me and a few friends were playing on Tuesday for a stream. If you want to get on that, all you have to do is get Discord. That's the only requirement.
Okay, I'll try to get on it. I'll definitely still be up here in my apartment, so I'll try to set something up or have you help me set stuff up.
You could set it up through your phone if you want to.
Oh,
Among
really?
Us,
Okay,
yeah, because Among Us is free on your phone and it's
nice.
crossplay.
Okay, you see how you start doing this? You start leading me into things. It was like, hey man, do you want to do the one chip challenge? I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know if I can find the chip. I was like, hey man, do you just want to take your clothes off and wear a pillow? Yeah, 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 sure. Like imagine if I would have been a female and that would have been the same interaction. Be like, score, million view video. Here we go.
That would have been interesting.
I was like, I'm not even gonna ask you questions. I'm just gonna sit in the camera for an hour.
Yeah, that would have been really interesting if I would have done it with a female.
Missed your shot, bro. This is on you.
Yeah, so
This could have gone south either way.
yeah, for the Discord you just have to set that up through like another device, but with
Okay.
actual Among Us you can play that through your phone.
Nice. Okay. I'm super down to like mess with your people's minds.
I have it like right here on my phone. It's totally free, which I didn't know.
I just think it's weird that my hair is purple and purple is sus. Just saying. Purple always sus.
Purple and cyan, they're always sus.
Purple and cyan always sus.
And there it is like right there.
Nice. Okay,
Among
I'm
Us.
definitely down for that. I'm 100% down for that. This is gonna be fun. So Tuesday, we'll set it up.
Tuesday at what time was that? I think 6 o'clock. Tuesday at 6.
That works. Okay, we're doing it.
Yeah, so
How do you get me to do these things? Like I'm an introvert, and then all of a sudden, like, hey man, do you want to? I'm like, yeah, sure, I guess.
I mean, I've always been able to do that. Just bring out ideas, and people are like, "Yeah, sounds nice."
You were the kid in high school that was like, hey guys, how about this? We capture 5 cougars, but we only number them 1 through 6, and let them loose in the school.
I did get my friends going in an abandoned place with me.
So I can't get into the details of this, but the high school prank that we pulled off, and by we I mean me not being involved, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. It went south. People ended up getting arrested. It basically involved breaking into the school, grabbing as many of the desks as we could, and then we did a giant 09 on the football field. But then some people splintered off and started crazy gluing the locks for the lads. And then some other people just started putting bottle bombs in the trash cans, like Alka-Seltzer tablets and water. So
It sounds like
lunchtime
something kids
goes
would do.
off, and trash cans just start popping. There was a bomb threat. So we were on lockdown our last day of school. I think it was literally the last day of school for us. And I think we were in lockdown until like 7 in the afternoon when everyone has like parties and shit they want to go to. And we're all in lockdown because there's a bomb threat at our school. So, yeah, good times.
That's amazing. I don't even remember prank we did. I'm not even sure if we had one. I think yeah, it was
It's like Vietnam flashbacks. You're like, oh god, no, what did I do?
I think it was because I don't think we had one because the year before that, I think their prank was so hardcore that we couldn't get one. They wouldn't even allow us to do one.
Bro, imagine if like some like weird school in Ohio is just like, hey guys, COVID was our prank. Sorry, like we're just trying to get some days off school. It's like, yeah, man, we just let this bat loose in China and it went out of hand, man.
Oh, have you seen the new Borat movie?
I haven't. I'm supposed to be watching it tonight with a couple of friends.
All right,
But I'm very excited from what I've heard.
Because it has something to do with what you just said, but I'm not going to spoil it.
Oh, you see, I'm like self-aware of things that I don't even know. So like subconsciously, I probably know some shit.
Yeah. It was, I just watched it. It was surprisingly good.
Yeah, like a bunch of my friends were like, dude, you have to watch it. You have to watch it. And I'm like, all right, I'll watch it. I was like, no, but you have to make an event out of it. And I'm like, motherfucker, I'm not gonna make an event out of this. Like, I'm just gonna like sit on my couch, drink a beer, and forget the world is burning.
Yeah, that's what I did. Except I didn't have the beer. I was just like, I turned it on because it was there, and I was like, oh shit, this is surprisingly good. Like, almost as good as the first one, maybe even better.
Really? Okay, I'm excited. Because
Yeah,
bro, like. We're from the same generation, so we quoted Borat. I want to say probably from like middle school to high school, and then it was like Anchorman, and that's all guys ever talked about or quoted.
Yeah, I really like the dynamic of this movie, and that like the first one you saw it, and it was just like Borat doing his thing, and then
but now it's him in disguise as Borat as well, right? So like an extra layer of
yes, and this movie's like self-aware too. Like people actually know he's Borat in the movie.
So they have to play along with the fact that's hilarious. Like the layers of meta-ness is just so much. I think that's why I respect people like Tim and Eric and people like that are just like, we definitely know that our show is garbage, but we'll make it as garbage as possible to make it entertaining.
True.
Or like Eric Andre, I have no idea who does the casting for that show, but the fact that they can get those people and put them through what they put them through is hilarious.
That is amazing. Yeah. That would probably be the way I would do this if it was like in front of people.
Oh yeah, just come out like wearing random fucking pillows and be like, this is what we're doing today.
Yeah, this was how I would show up, do the show. Just with a fucking pillow. And be like, yo,
and just like never
up,
address it. Never address it. Like not once bring up the fact that you're only wearing a fucking pillow.
Would never address it.
I was like, damn, the game of this man. And the fact is that like if Kim were to like wear a pillow to the gala, everyone would be buying pillows for the gala.
This is so true.
This is Jean-Baptiste Valli, okay? This is a very expensive pillow.
I bet that's gonna become a thing. Watch, people are just gonna start
wearing. It's not gonna be
pillows.
a thing. I hope it is not a thing. I hope it is not a fucking thing, bro.
Like they're gonna see the challenge and they're like, you know what? We can wear this as everyday wear. Let's just do this.
Today's trend, I feel, show enough skin. We don't need to pressure the youth to leave the house with pillows on.
They've done weirder stuff.
That is true. Stuff. That is true. I did work retail for a long time, and a lot of the women's apparel that I would get, I'm like, this is just a bandana. And they're like, no, that's a t-shirt. I'm like, ah. I'm like, where do we put these shorts? And those are socks. Ah. I'm like, I think this is some sort of scarf. That's underwear. Ah.
Oh.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
Yeah, of course it is. I've just got to figure out all this shit goes now.
Yeah, I was like, if it's underwear, why does it have like 8 holes in it? It was like, just gonna put this on the table and walk away.
Just go with the flow.
Yeah, dude. I'm just like, who is this made for? A fucking octopus? Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand, but okay. And then a girl tries it on. I'm like, oh shit, that looks amazing. Yeah. Now it makes sense.
Oh shit, I can't even move in this spot.
You did this to us.
I've changed locations on where I do this from like
this
part of the room from this part of the room. And then I noticed I can't move this chair. It's like right behind the bed. Like right in front of it.
That's hilarious. So what's a game that you're excited to play that's coming out? Because obviously November's around the corner. Everything new's coming out.
Well, everyone knows we're all
What's something
hopping
you're excited
on
to start streaming?
general genitalia simulator. We're all hopping on that.
It's like the sex ed class you never wanted.
Yeah, because in Cyberpunk, it's basically going to be a general simulator because you can
for
customize
sure.
your junk like
Yeah,
every
for
single
sure.
detail. So I've been making a joke that we're all going to get banned from Twitch.
When you said customize your junk, all I could think about is that that like 90s vampire movie where like the guy has a cannon on his junk.
Yeah, from
Yes,
Till
you know
Dawn.
exactly what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. Yes, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
I believe his name was like
I'm
Sex
just like,
Machine in that movie.
Yes. You see what the pillows do? You see the power the pillows have.
The pillows.
The pillows compel you.
Yes. Wait, what were we talking about?
I have
Before
no
the
fucking
pillows?
idea. I have no idea, man.
I said something and then we switched to pillows. Wait, what was I talking about? Fuck. Oh shit.
You had one job.
Oh yeah, there we go. Cyberpunk. So yeah, you can
genitalia simulator.
Yeah, so you can totally customize like the size, like everything about your genitalia in that game.
I just want to make a plumbus, bro. Like everyone knows how to make a plumbus, so I'm just gonna make a plumbus, you know, because a plumbus.
It's gonna be so hilarious because you know everybody because Twitch does not like you showing anything. Like,
no, of course not. Like, I'm just thinking of like I just want to survive the pandemic so I can live through these memes. Like that you just gave me something to look forward to.
Yes.
Like cyber genitalia. The future is here.
Like,
shouldn't we solve like world hunger? Robot genitalia first. Like,
yeah.
Yes.
They should. I wonder how they're gonna censor that. Like, how do you censor something like this live?
I don't think they are. That's the whole point of the game.
I mean, like Twitch, because they're not gonna want that on their streams.
I don't know.
How are they gonna censor that?
Maybe they pull the Disney Plus and be like, "This is the Twitch after dark. Like, this is the adult side of Twitch."
That'd be interesting.
That'd be kind of dope, man. I mean, I think YouTube needs definitely like an after dark kind of. I don't know if you remember like meme base when there was like the after dark where it was like all the good stuff was on there. So like YouTube after dark would be very, very profitable and spicy at this time.
That would, like, they should make everything after dark right now.
I mean, everyone's joining OnlyFans, so like, what are we doing anyway? It's like,
this is true.
Like, I feel like it's becoming more and more acceptable as you and me sit here wearing pillows. And be like, yes, let's judge other people's characters while we sit here basically in the nude.
I'm wearing underwear. I don't know about you.
Oh shit! That's what I get for skimming the memo.
I still have underwear on, so I'm good. I've got underwear and a pillow, and maybe some socks because it's getting cold in this room.
well, I have a pillow and a lot of shame now, so thank you.
There you go. You got like a few pillows to keep yourself warm.
It balances out. Yeah, keep yourself warm. Bro, I'm in California. It's still like 80-something degrees outside.
Oh, I think it's like 60 out here.
Dude, I was riding the motorcycle the other day and I'm like, oh, it's gonna be like a nice cool day, and I realized 2 hours of baking in the freeway sun is not a cool day. I'm just like, well, this sucked.
Oh, what the hell? Is it 70? Did not feel like 70. These are lies.
I'm telling you, bro, it's these pillows are working.
These are lies. Oh, there we go. An update. It's 64 right now.
No, it's starting to cool down finally, but no, man, like this weather's ridiculous out here in California.
That is. So, what will you be doing for Halloween? Actually, what would you do for Halloween if you could do Halloween?
Ooh, I mean, if I could do Halloween, I'm one of those people that like, I feel like the mayor in Night for Christmas. I was like, we only have 364 days to the next one. I'm like, what are we gonna do? Luckily, I've been like obsessing over this since like January, so I'm gonna try to finish putting together my Mandalorian by
Ooh.
Halloween. If for unforeseen circumstances I can't do that, I do have a couple of Power Ranger outfits that are like ready to go. And then I've been teasing this Doctor Doom that I've been working on for LA Comic Con if that still happens.
Uh,
I can actually show you the mask. I have it on the side.
that one was canceled, actually.
I
They
know.
weren't
We
bold
were
enough.
just talking about that last time, and we were like, "Watch, it's gonna get canceled."
They weren't bold enough to do it.
No, it's not happening. But hopefully, I don't know. What do we have after that? We have like Anime Expo, and then WonderCon.
Well,
So
Anime Expo was already passed. It was in July. So.
I'm thinking of like next July.
Oh, next July.
Yeah, I was thinking of like next July, bro. Because I don't think there's gonna be anything anytime soon.
Yeah, that's true. It's gonna be way down there.
When you start seeing movies getting moved like an entire year ahead, you're like, wow, we're really not going to see anything for a whole year.
Yeah, didn't James Bond do that? The new James Bond movie.
James Bond, Wonder Woman, what else got moved? Everything got moved. Like, there's nothing coming out. Like, everything got pushed back.
They should literally
the Regal
do
I
the
was
home
going to go
release.
to. Yeah, the Regal I was going to go to was showing The Night Before Christmas and Star Wars. So I was like, ah. I'm like, I guess.
All right.
One more thing I was going to add about the movie theaters. I don't know if you saw the news that AMC will rent you out an entire theater for $100.
Yes.
So I kind of want to have like a Smash tournament at an AMC. I think that would be really cool.
That would be dope. I thought they were just playing movies, but
No, you can definitely rent it out. Like those projectors have HDMI's, so
you can do anything we want with that. Oh, that's dangerous.
Yeah.
But epic.
Don't let me. Yeah. Because I'm saying, like, if you rent out like a big enough room, if you only get 8 people, $12 per person, have a little tournament. That is not a bad way to spend a weekend, bro.
That is not.
And then everyone wear masks.
With them?
Oh, dude, it's like 2 emails and we can rent out the spot by next week if you're down.
Nice.
I'm that type of person where I'm just like, all right, and we have a place.
That'd be dope. There's like an AMC near me. Yeah, there is. Not too far.
Okay,
from
we
here.
got to set this up, dude. We definitely have to set this up now.
Not too far from here at all.
And we'll just live stream it. That'd be dope.
That would be.
So check it out. This is the Doctor Doom mask that I've been working on. I'm trying to do God King Doom from the Last Incursion Secret Wars type of event. So this is all resin. It's just one of those softball paintball masks, and it was just a little bit of sanding and then a crap ton of paint.
Yeah.
But Doctor Doom's coming along, man.
You said which type of Doctor Doom?
I'm doing from Secret Wars. He has this mask where it looks more like a skull than his regular kind of like iron mask. It's from the comics.
That up right now.
Yeah, it's
so
actually
I've
really
never seen
sick.
that one.
Just look up God King Doom. It's pretty crazy.
God.
And then another version that I was thinking of playing around with this was Infamous Iron Man. That's when Doctor Doom gets a hold of a mock suit and kind of does his own thing. So as long as I can put an Iron Man suit together, switching out the helmet is the easiest part.
Right. God kill Doom. Damn internet. Oh, okay. The one where he's in the white suit, kind of.
Yep, the white suit. Yep.
That one, yeah, that one's pretty dope.
It's simple. I don't own anything in white, so.
That's the one where he fights Thanos, isn't it?
Yep. Yeah. It was like the big event they had. I want to say like maybe like 2 years ago. When the Ultimate Marvel Universe and the regular Marvel Universe kind of collided, and they reset everything a little bit.
Yeah, it was like pretty much all the worlds collided. I remember that event, but I didn't know he fought Thanos in that one.
It's him and Black Panther, if I'm not mistaken. It's Black Panther with the Infinity Gauntlet versus Doctor Doom with the power of the Beyonders. It's pretty crazy. It's a pretty.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to read that one.
It's pretty good, man. Like if you If there's one thing you should catch up on for Secret Wars, that is a spicy collection right there for sure.
Yeah, and he makes like all the worlds fight.
Yep.
Like
He basically creates his own reality. It's pretty busted.
yeah, it's pretty much like the other Secret Wars. Yeah, kind of like the other Secret Wars.
Battle World. It's always Battle World.
Or
Marvel
like that,
versus Capcom.
the episode of Spider-Man, the 90s series when they did that, the Secret Wars one.
Yep. I'm telling you, I feel like
dope.
the smartest person in my group sometimes just because I grew up watching cartoons and I can just talk about it now. Or I'm like, oh, actually, Wolverine has a special type of adamantium, and you're like, wow, you're very, very well read. Very. I'm like, no, dude, I just read a crap ton of comics and watch cartoons all day.
Pretty much.
But in the right situation, you totally flip it, and I was like, well, actually, Rogue is actually one of the most powerful mutants in the universe. If you really just start having like these philosophical conversations about things that don't matter.
Other than Santa Claus.
There you go.
He was the most powerful mutant.
Right? I was like, I don't know, man. Krampusnatch. I don't know.
I like the one from DC, that version of Santa Claus, where he sneaks in the what's his name, Darkseid's base each Christmas just to give him coal.
I don't know if I'm making this up or if I read this somewhere, but I'm pretty sure somewhere out there is a version of Santa Claus that got the Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance. Because that would be a sick ass sleigh.
That would be.
With some ghost reindeer. That would be lit.
That would be. I hope that's
Santa
a thing.
Claus, the Spirit of Vengeance. That would be lit.
I hope that's a thing. I'm hoping. Let me see. That's got to be a thing.
Earth 2 has a Santa Claus with the Spirit of Vengeance.
Santa Claus. Ghost Rider. Let's see if that's a thing. Oh, it didn't even go. Why, phone? Why?
I can't be the only crazy person that comes up with this shit.
Santa Claus. That is like a cool idea. I'm hoping it exists. Santa Claus. Whoa, what the hell is that? That is not what. What the hell? That's so creepy.
Just get you going into some dark website.
Can you see that?
Yeah. Yeah, how about we don't go down this rabbit hole before we end up cursed or something, yeah?
That is so creepy.
How about we don't summon demons on Pillow Night, yeah?
Okay, sort of a version of that exists.
Okay, there you go. You see, I can't be the only weirdo that thinks of this shit.
Yeah, that's like a cool idea. That's why I was like, it has to exist.
It has to be out there.
It has to be out there because you're not the only one who's thinking shit like that.
I had a question for you because I'm all about the paranormal and the creepy stuff that goes bump in the night.
Yes.
And it being so close to Halloween, I wanted to ask you something. Is there a story or anything you've seen or heard of anything paranormal ever happening to you?
No.
Because I'm super interested in this stuff. Like I've always been like, I'm super skeptical about this. Like I love the theory of it, but like I can't see like personal hand experience stuff happening to me that I can't rationally explain. But I've definitely seen some stuff that I'm just like, I don't know how potatoes grow, but sure, okay, I'm just gonna walk away from this.
Like I've never been in this situation with any supernatural things, so like
really,
from my experience, I'm like, oh, I've never seen these supernatural things, so I don't know if it's out there or not.
Okay, I have a creepy story that I could share, and I'm totally not making it up. It's one of those things that like I've always tried explaining, and I never have. So it's just one of those things where I'm like, meh, I like to share it from time to time and scare the crap out of people.
All right, go for it.
Okay, so this was, I'm 29. I was probably like around 14 at the time. We were living down in San Diego, and we lived like at this mobile home park.
All right.
And basically like our entire driveway and everything around it was like gravel, like pebbles. And we had those like security lights, like we had one in the back, like if like raccoons or whatever went through the back, it would like turn on, and like we had two on the sides. Very simple house. It was like a nice little 2-bedroom mobile home, and we lived there when I was younger. I remember this scaring the crap out of me, and I don't know why I still remember it as vividly as I do. So I'm taking a shower at home. I was by myself. I think my parents had taken my brother to like go grocery shopping or something. It was like I don't know, maybe 8 p.m., 9 p.m. It was dark outside, but not dark to the point where I'm like, why are you showering at 2 in the morning? Uh, so I'm just taking a shower, and on the shower, there's like a window and that sees to the right side of the house. And I'm just taking a shower, la 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 la. And then I hear the gravel outside because the window's open, and I hear footsteps outside, like the gravel crunching on the side. And I'm like, oh shit, someone's outside. My neighbor might be outside, and I'm showering with the window open. La 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 la. And then the track light on the side of the house turns on, but there is nothing there. And I can hear the gravel on the side of my house moving, not like an animal, not like a scurrying, like steps. And I'm like, obviously, like I'm washing my hair. I have like the shower on me, and I'm like, I'm kind of short, so I'm like trying to peek out the window, like what the fuck's outside? Like it's like my neighbor's outside, my brother's outside or something. I'm peeking, and I just remember peeking and peeking and peeking, and I hear the footsteps going away from the house, and then I just see my neighbor's track light turn on, but there's nothing there, and I'm like, fuck this! I closed the window, I turned off the water, and I ran out of there. Like I ran to my room, and I just locked myself in there. I was like, something's outside. The track lights are going on. There's nothing there. It's just one of those moments where we're like home alone and you think you're gonna die. And like the most vulnerable place where you can be caught something creepy happening to you is when you're naked in the shower, home alone. So I'm just like, well, this is it.
I mean, you got various tools to help you out in the shower. You got, let's see, a bar of soap.
My mom's used a rusty Bic razor. You know, that's always a good weapon to I'll give you tetanus.
Some people have the shower brush too. You can use as a blunt
weapon.
You
go. No, I just remember it being like one of those moments where like everything slows down and like I'm hearing these footsteps outside super vividly, and I'm looking outside like trying to see who's out there, what's out there. And then as the footsteps are going away, my neighbor's track light turns on, and I'm like, okay, fuck all of this. And I've never been able to explain that. Like, we definitely had, like, animals and, like, I don't know, random-ass skunks that would, like, set it off. But, like, I never remember hearing footsteps that clearly on the gravel outside. Like, someone heavy was walking outside. I was like, this is creepy.
Yeah, that sounds very odd.
So I've had that happen there. And then, just random things like light switches in rooms that aren't supposed to be on, going on or turning off. Like manual switches. That place where we lived in, like we had a lot of creepy shit happen from time to time where we never explained it. We all just kind of lived with it. And I was young. Once I got older and I remember recalling some of this stuff with my mom, and she's like, oh yeah, that place was super haunted. I'm like, what? It's like, oh yeah, creepy shit would happen all the time. And I'm like, what? She's like, oh yeah. Like, no, like lights would go off, things would go missing. Like I would see shadows, and I'm like, thanks for fucking sharing with the family, Mom, that like demons were living among us.
Yeah.
But it was just one of those things where I look back on it, I'm like, oh, so I wasn't crazy. Like creepy shit happened to everyone when we lived there. Awesome.
That's interesting. I've never had like any of those experiences.
Yeah, and like I never was able to explain it. And, like creepy things were like, I remember one time, in that same house, me and my brother were home alone, and we're watching TV, and the TV just randomly started flipping through channels, and we're like, oh, someone's sitting on the remote, someone's blah 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 blah.
Uh-huh.
We grab the remote, turn it on, TV turns on. Weird. We switch it back to, I think we're watching a movie or something. We switch it back to the movie, TV turns off by itself. We unplug the TV and we run to our room and just locked ourselves in. So it was just little things that we were like, this shouldn't happen. This is happening. I remember another thing that would happen would be our microwave would just turn on randomly.
A whole ass microwave?
Like randomly. in the middle of the night, you'd hear the like start turning, and then like 3 seconds later, like randomly, like I'd be like, oh, my grandma's probably like making coffee, or like my mom's up or something like that. And my parents' room was right across from us. So I'd open the door and not a single soul is awake in the kitchen. I'm like, yeah, fuck all of that. I'm going to go back to my room.
So Ghost just making Hot Pockets?
Making Hot Pockets. Not anyone that's alive, but someone's definitely making Hot Pockets.
Fucking Ghost said, I'm hungry. I'm going to make some Hot Pockets.
And you know what? Like, I don't know if it's like one of those like obviously like my background or like my heritage and my culture where like the Hispanic side of my family has always been totally cool with the paranormal.
Mm-hmm.
Like they've always been like, oh yeah, like this is totally normal. It's like definitely part of the culture. And then like the more Americanized white side of my family is like, you need to pray. You need, you're probably haunted. Demons everywhere, and you're probably also a demon. So I'm just like, very conflicting ideals here. So it's just one of those things where like creepy shit would always happen to us, but no one would ever talk about it because we didn't know if everyone would just look at you crazy. And once we all got older and we all started talking about the creepy shit that happened to us, we're like, oh yeah, this was happening to everyone.
I figured ghosts don't like me then.
Yeah, or maybe you're just too friendly, bro. Like,
I have no clue. Like, everybody has a paranormal story, and then it comes to me, and I'm just like, yeah, I've got nothing.
bro, I feel like the people that haven't had something paranormal happen to them, eventually something happens and you're just like, I don't know what just happened. Like, you're just completely dumbfounded. I've had friends where like, obviously we travel a lot, and a lot of the stuff we do is like obviously outside. Like, we work with animals, or like we're filming like scary videos or whatever, and then random shit will happen to us where we're like, everyone saw that, right? And we're like, and we're like, no one's gonna believe this, right? Like, like, all right, well, we're just gonna pack it up and go home. Just random things where we're like, oh, we were filming for an hour straight and the audio cuts out and you hear something in the background, and we're like, well, shitty audio file, I guess. And we just delete it and we just don't look into it because no one wants to look into it. We're like, oh yeah, the camera's cut out like 3 minutes in, and then like there's something in the background, and then the video went back. And everyone's like, oh, we lost footage. And I'm just like, I'm just gonna take that real quick. Everyone scatter along. We're gonna get into this.
Yeah, just delete that footage right there.
It's just one of those things, like, ever since I got into like the whole like paranormal research and like the occult and stuff like that, it's not as interesting or as like exciting as you think it would be. It's a lot of just hearing the same audio over and over again until you think you hear something, or like watching a video where like something happens, you're like, what the fuck was that? And you're like, oh, it was absolutely nothing. It was a moth. But you're like, but was it a ghost moth? Like, like you start like going into your own head because you're just trying to find anything. And then I feel like it's gotten to the point where like I get so exhausted looking at videos where I'm just like, everything's fake, nothing's real, moths rule the world. The ghost moths are among us.
Yeah,
it's very easy to spiral down.
Yeah, I used to watch the what was it, the paranormal shows that would disprove the paranormal show.
But like, I feel like we're 90s kids. We grew up on those like specials at the end of the night that was like the ghost murders of the unsolved, like Innovators and Mysterious Mysteries of Weird Mystery. Like, that's all we watched in the 90s. We're like,
and the X-Files.
Who really built the pyramids, and were they penguins? Like, what the fuck? Stonehenge, the most mysterious structure on earth, was it built by manatees? Find out more. Like,
interesting thing about the Stonehenge, they actually dug under them and found out they had bodies.
I'm telling you, man, a lot of creepy shit happened back in the day that people just don't want to talk about it. One of my favorite things that, like, again, not trying to be disrespectful, but when a lot of people visit like South America, they're like, oh my god, the beautiful pyramids. I'm like, they slaughtered children on those. You really shouldn't be proud of that. Yes.
There's a lot of bad things in the
pyramids. Human sacrifice. So people are like, oh my god, peace and love. I love Mexico and Oaxaca. And be like, you're standing on top of bodies right now. Like, please don't do that. That's so disrespectful. But like, a lot of people that don't know the heritage or their culture, right? No one saw that. But I'm just like, ooh, like the version that you know is very different than the version that I know.
Yeah, the people who win usually make their own versions.
Right? Like, we're just so accustomed to it, where it's just like, hey, Machu Picchu, and be like, no, don't go to Machu Picchu, bro. And again, not that everyone practiced human sacrifice back in the day. I'm just saying a lot of people were killing each other back in the day.
It was pretty common practice.
Yeah, it was just, I don't like you. Here's a rock.
Yeah, it was like, I don't like you, you're going to die, or we got to make a human sacrifice to make the volcano go away.
Right. Have y'all tried moving away from the volcano in that general direction where there's land and cattle? But the volcano gods, yeah, you're right. The volcano gods murder all the children. You're totally right. How could I not think of the volcano gods?
It's like, yeah, that person's sus. He's talking about moving. Let's kill him.
What I was thinking is like, hey guys, why don't we just move away from the volcano? Which burn him.
Exactly.
Sacrifice him to the volcano god.
That was so a thing. Like they would just kill people who use logic.
I mean, logic. I've realized the older that I get, that logic and reasoning are a very rare trait in this world.
It's so
Because
true.
a lot of people that can have like a calm, rational discussion or an argument are rare to find. Most people are like, "You're wrong, I'm right. This is this," and I'm like, "Well, would you want to like explain anything?" Like, no, I don't need to explain things. And I'm like, "That's not how the world works." But okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, usually like a little bit of explanation helps along to see your point of view. No. Build the wall, but walls don't do, but the wall. Yeah, you're right, the volcano god. I forgot about the volcano god. You're totally right.
That's why I love Among Us so much, because it's kind of like that thing. It's playing off of that. Like it's playing like, oh, there's a witch, and we're not gonna explain why it's a witch. It's just a witch, and we need to go kill it.
That's hilarious. I'm super down for the stream on Tuesday, bro. Hopefully I can wear more clothes than this.
You're welcome
Please,
to
like,
us.
I think you just proved that like any stupid challenge I'm totally down for. So like, please don't like, hey, today we're gonna like juggle saber-tooth tigers. I'm like, yes, bring the kitties. I'm totally down for this.
Nah, not that time. We're just gonna be playing, and I'm probably gonna get voted out first because I use a lot
sure.
of reasoning.
For sure, definitely. Like even if you're not, I'm definitely gonna vote for you. Like,
Because like one game, I was like, I saw this guy vent. He vented, and then he went to go kill somebody. And they're like, all right, vote this guy out first. I was like, what? I just told you the word once, and I saw him.
That's not how you play this game. I just love I mean, again, from the whole like special effects background, one of my favorite movies of all time, like a Cronenberg classic, The Thing. So
Ooh,
when
yes.
I started seeing Among Us, I'm like, this is literally The Thing. Like if you know that movie, you know how to win this game. Turn on everyone and trust nobody.
Yeah, pretty much. You trust nobody because everybody's trying to kill you.
Right? Everyone's sus.
They are. Like I've literally had games where somebody was calling me sus, and then I was not the killer at all.
Oh
and
my god.
They were just pointing fingers at me, and then I was like, maybe they're the killer, and then we both weren't the killer. It's like, what? Why were you blaming me the whole time?
I'm the type of person that'll stay quiet until information is necessary. So like I will always like I'd much rather be like the target and be the controlled target than people just throwing accusations left and right. So I'm like, were you in electrical? Yes. Who was with you? I don't recall. Why are they dead? I don't recall.
It also happens like if somebody's too quiet, they'll vote you off too.
I know. That's usually what happens. I'm just like, well, you said your own faith, so good luck with that.
It's like, well, he might be quiet because he's either gone or he's trying to get all the facts down.
Right?
Or he just goes and accuses somebody.
Hey, while I have you here, and while we're talking about something that's not important, and I have you on something that I think is very important, have you voted yet?
Yes, I have.
Yes, beautiful, perfect.
I voted like
as soon
as they gave me the slip, I was like, all right, filling this out. Vote.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for supporting MAGA. I really appreciate your Trump vote. You're the one rocking the red hat right now, bro. I'm just saying.
This is more of a trucker hat than anything.
Oh, I've seen MAGA trucker hats. It's okay. Don't worry. Just totally throw you under the bus. I don't know, man. Geek is sus. Geek
totally
real sus
sus
wearing that red hat. Totally sus wearing that red hat on stream. What does that hat say? What does that hat say, Geek? Why is it flipped backwards, my guy?
Ah. Boom.
There we go. Okay. Never seen Make America Great Again in that font, but that's pretty dope.
That'd be so hilarious. Somebody
Bro,
started
imagine the
making
plot twist. Imagine the plot twist. It's just like you flip the hat like right before the stream's done, and it's like Make America Great. I'm like, no!
like all of a sudden they
You
just
were the
changes fonts.
You were the chosen one, geek. You were supposed to destroy the dark side, not
Don't
join
join
them. I was watching episode 3 this morning. It's kind of my Sunday ritual is just Obi-Wan beat the shit out of Anakin.
That one, yeah, I can watch that one.
I can have that movie in the background, like just quoting it nonstop. That movie is.
The other two
That movie,
prequels I didn't really care for, but 3 was awesome.
that movie goes full circle. That movie is so bad it actually goes good. Like it's just one of those rare instances where something is so bad it's good.
And the bad thing is about that, you actually have to watch the other 2 to get 3.
Yes. I cheat now. I watch like the last 3 episodes of the Clone Wars, and then I just pop in episode 3. That's a way easier way to skip through episodes 1 and 2. I don't know if you saw that meme. It's Zendaya with Peter Parker. It's like the girl that asked why Darth Maul is alive, and it's like me explaining 9 hours of the Clone Wars to her.
And then there's Rebels too.
And then there's Rebels too. So, and then Mando comes back in a couple weeks. So yes.
Is that a couple weeks?
Yeah. It's. I mean, I believe the release date is supposed to be for November. Last couple weeks of October. New episodes.
Shit. I've not.
Yeah, dude.
My
that was a fast year. That was a fast year, bro.
Yeah, I can't believe the year's almost over.
What year? We went on lockdown in March, and we're still on lockdown.
It's like all the terrible shit happened, and now it's almost November. It's like, what?
I'm not gonna lie though, like if we managed to squeeze like an entire decade of like shittiness into the first year of the decade, I'm cool with it. Like if 2020 was the only shitty year we have for the next decade, I'm cool with it. I'll take that. I'm like, look, you already killed everyone famous. There's no more forests. Everyone left California. You know, we can start 2021, fresh start.
I'm hoping that 2021 is better and it just doesn't get worse.
If anything, I just hope people's attitudes are a little bit more positive to like, hey, like at least we get to go out again. I feel like people will really appreciate like not being home anymore. So I don't know, maybe the next generation is all about like fucking outdoors and hiking and traveling and shit other than
that'd be so
who
cool.
knows, we might be the last generation that streams. Like who knows, like everything could take a turn, you know, or the complete opposite. We grow up with a generation that only streams and they only live at home and they never go out again. So it's kind of weird watching this. It's weird watching this cultural divide because like I'm the oldest out of 4 brothers, and I definitely have a lot more scrapes and scars than my youngest brother that only lives on his PC. So I'm just like, I don't know, man. Gen Z sus.
They are though. But at the same time, the healthcare is bad, so they don't want to get hurt.
It's like, right? Broken bones were like way fucking cheaper when you were like 15. Now you're like, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe I should be doing this.
Yeah.
Being dead forever.
Like, I think I had my first old person moment the other day when I went skating and I was going down this hill way too fast than what I'm comfortable on. And like I actually like I slowed down and I walked and I'm like, wow, I had my first old person moment where I'm like, I'm gonna die today. Like if I eat shit here, this is too expensive, so I'm gonna walk. Like I'm just like, can I afford this level of stupidity today? And the answer was no.
That's where we're all at right now.
It's just like, is today the day I learned to juggle chainsaws? No, it's not.
No, I ain't got healthcare for that.
Oh man, it's just so sad when we can joke about like, haha, we're all dying, haha.
We're all gonna die pretty soon.
Yeah, the bar is set so low that we're just like, oh shit, no one was set on fire today. That's a good day. That's a good day.
Yeah, it's a good day. Nobody set on fire. Cases didn't get worse. You know, we're good right
now. I just hope we have like a fucking Christmas miracle, man, and it just everything turns around. Ghost Rider Santa will come and save us. Watch.
I'm hoping something like crazy happens. Like if we
what
get,
hasn't happened? What hasn't happened?
Like something crazy, but in a good way. Like if we get like DMX singing Disney songs, crazy but amazing.
Pimp Your Ride comes back in 2021 or something. You know, something that just brings the whole family together.
Yeah,
It's a
something
Christmas miracle.
something that's just so
DMX.
crazy beats.
DMX is woken from his slumber and he's back.
I just think
Or
that'd be like a funny idea. He just
You've
comes
definitely
back
seen
with a
that
whole.
meme. You've seen that meme. I was like, and every year the Mariah Carey rises from the sea to sing her tunes.
That is weird. They just play that all the time.
I work retail, man. So like the day after Black Friday, you will listen to nothing but Christmas music until the first week of January. So it's really easy to lose your sanity there.
See, I would mix it
All
up
I want
because
for Christmas is you.
you do have a lot of good songs that aren't that song. Like speaking of DMX, he has a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer song.
Is that what's Ghost Rider Santa blasting the sleigh, bro? Just DMX.
Oh, that would be amazing. He's just blasting that one song on repeat. I've got to send you that that link to that song of him singing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Because this is amazing.
I will do this.
This is the most amazing thing.
I'm the type of person that will hear that. I'm the type of person that will hear that and be like, how can I add more breakdowns to this?
He does like all types of he did that song that was pretty crazy, and then somebody mixed into him when we're doing Reading Rainbow, the theme song.
Oh my god.
Like they were just like,
what is your favorite cover? That's a random question, but I'm very into music.
There's so many good ones. Damn, there's a lot.
I think Fall Out Boy's version of Michael Jackson's "Beat It" is probably one of the ones I can listen to over and over again, just because I'm a huge Fall Out Boy fan.
Yes.
And it's Michael Jackson, bro. So like, you can't go wrong with that song.
Give me a second.
Looking up Punk Goes Pop real quick.
Now there was what was their names? I can't think of the band name. They did 1,000 Miles. Remember that song?
I do.
And so they did a metal version of that. Metal cover.
If you ever wanna blast something to just scare whoever you are with in the car, look up "Still Fly" by The Devil Wears Prada. Still probably one of the best covers ever. Yes.
I still have that on my phone.
There you go. That's how you know it's a good song. "Still Fly" by The Devil Wears Prada. Every time I drive by my landlord, I just blast that shit.
So it's "Dream on Dreamer," 1,000 Miles. Listen to
there you go. "Dream on Dreamer." Yes.
That is an amazing song.
I miss the early 2000s synthcore, like Attack Attack and all the electronica with breakdowns. Those were some good times.
Yeah, they were.
Back in the day when like my hair was like down here.
We were all rocking like the hair down here, and then like the theme.
Back when like every kid on the Disney Channel had that same scene haircut. Like everybody, like the same fucking Ramones haircut. Like
they did for some. They all had that same haircut, and they all did the Disney thing.
Oh man, fucking reminiscing on when the world wasn't on fire is good, bro.
Yeah, the before times.
Before the long ago.
The before times.
Before Skynet took over.
I'm surprised that hasn't happened yet. Like we
Bro,
have AI.
I don't know, man. I feel like someone's just about to get real bored and be like, I've been working on this AI program all of quarantine.
Like we have AIs, and somebody can easily hack them. And Japan has a giant Gundam, so you know.
It's just waiting to happen, bro.
We have all the mixtures for it. It just hasn't happened yet.
We have all the mixtures for everything to go wrong, and somehow it still hasn't. So we're just kind of, bro, I think what we need is another Y2K. We really need like another paranoia-inducing event just to be like, we all lived through this. Everyone's fine. Let's never talk about this again.
We've had like, what was it, 2 or 3 end of the world scenarios?
Yeah, dude. We have a couple under our belt for sure. Like, definitely a couple for sure.
Like, we were supposed to die 2012, then it was like something after that.
Imagine the dyslexic Mayan that like typed in 2012 instead of 2021. Like, oh, you had one job, bro, and halfway through you realize you fucked up and you just kind of saw it through, huh?
Like, It's already there. Somebody figure it out.
Catching someone's 2,000-year-old fuck up, be like, oof, oof, my guy. Don't have the dyslexia in my end.
It's surprising me that nobody predicted this virus, because there's a
Bro, I remember watching those old History Channel shows, be like, Nostradamus predicts the end of the world, and everything was like the Ice Age or like nuclear holocaust. Like no one ever said, "Oh no, it's the cold, bro." It's literally like it's the cold. It's Rambo cold. It's not just the cold. It's not just Rambo cold. It's Schwarzenegger when he took down the Predator. That's the cold that we're facing right now. Like, oh, you got thermals? Don't matter. Cold's got mud. It's gonna fuck you up with mud.
Pretty much, yeah. Like, they did predict like this technology era. They predicted a whole bunch of other things, but nobody ever thought about the cold. The cold
Blade Runner never prepared me for wearing a mask outside. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, speaking of Blade Runner, did you see when the world changed to like Blade Runner? Like like the
sun was
orange
right
aesthetic?
outside.
Yeah.
Yes, like I posted some pictures because there were some pictures of the Golden Gate Bridge, and I went out and I took some photography out in San Diego by the bay. It literally looked like the end of the world. Like you could have not shot that any more beautifully. It looked like the beginning of every Terminator movie and the ending of every fucking anime after like Akira goes off. Like I was just like, wow. I was like, this is gonna make a sick ass anime intro.
Yeah. They also, did you see the pictures from Salem?
No.
Those pictures are so fucking awesome because the whole background is red. It's like the sky is red and they're in Salem. It just looks crazy.
And that's the thing. Like, I love the spooky shit, but like, as soon as stuff actually starts going down, I'm the first person to like bunker down and be like, all right, we got the bug out bags, we got the shotguns loaded.
Yeah, I wouldn't be like too safe if it just turned red in Salem. I'd freak the fuck out.
Bro, like that's one of those things where I'm just like I feel like once you figure out the history of wherever it is that you're living, if it's on the West Coast or like the East Coast where people have settled, there is some creepy shit wherever it is that you're living. It's just like the place that I just moved down to in San Diego, it's very nice. It's very, very nice. I really do like it. It's so close to the beach. Me being me, I look back and I was talking to my roommate. I was like, did you know that in 1969 this used to be a cemetery? And it's just like, don't fucking tell me that after we just signed a 1-year lease. I'm just like, yeah, sorry.
He's gonna do some poltergeist shit.
I'm just saying, bro, that apartment was way too cheap, my guy.
That's why it was so cheap. It was on top of the graveyard.
And it's like, wow, it already comes with red carpets. Like
it's like, oh, the TV just turns on by itself. Oh, sweet.
I was like, why is there so many night lights in the bathroom? There is 0 lights in the bathroom. Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, I'm the kind of person that like I'm super excited until like something actually creepy happens where I'm just like, all right, that's it. We're going home.
I'm going home.
I was my filming trip got a little canceled just because they had more restrictions for the Queen Mary. I was supposed to be filming there next week.
Mm-hmm.
And everything got booked super early, but not only that, they had to like cancel some of the reservations just because they actually hit capacity and they can't do that during COVID.
Okay.
So trying to move some stuff around, maybe do like some kind of like I saw some like drive-through ghost tours and stuff like that. And then there's that very famous haunted house in San Diego, the Whaley House, I believe is what it's called. So I'm trying to move some stuff around and still get some creepy footage before Halloween, but again, with Corona, it's just so hard to go anywhere.
Oh, how is you're doing like a YouTube thing last time we talked? How is that going?
I've been filming footage here and there, just of the stuff that I've gotten. I got a Ouija board. I got a Ouija board. I got some tarot cards. I got a couple of things that are supposed to make it extra creepy. So I have the Ouija board ready. I have a planchette. The only thing is that we're just missing the creepy location, man. So
I'm
up
down for the
to
Ouija
you.
board.
While I'm still in California, I say we find a cemetery that's halfway. We meet up and we live stream some creepy shit happenings.
That's possible. That's possible.
I think we kill two birds with one stone, with one gravestone.
Ah, yeah. I have like a cemetery.
that'd be very fun.
There's a cemetery not too far from me. It's called Green Hills.
Okay. I mean, I think from last time we spoke, we're not too far away. We definitely have to set this up and do some kind of creepy stream while I'm still out here.
Yeah, we're like, I think when last time we talked, we were like a few miles away.
Yeah, we're not even that far away, bro. So we definitely have to set this up. I have the creepy shit going already. So hey, maybe we give you your first paranormal experience.
Yes, that's what I'm hoping for.
That would be fun to catch on tape, man. And hopefully we don't have to fucking wear pillows while we're running out the cemetery.
This is true. So
how about this? I suggest of night of Pokemon Go hunting some ghost Pokemons at a cemetery.
Okay.
While we live stream with a Ouija board and see if anything happens.
Ooh, I like that. I like that idea.
All right, we're setting this up. So we're playing Amongst Us on Tuesday, and then after that we set up a creepy cemetery stream. How's that?
Yeah, and this is actually a good point to end it, because.
All right, my guy.
Yeah.
So we set up the next date. We set up the next doctor's appointment. I'm down.
We got it. All right, so we got the
all right, brother.
Among Us on Tuesday, and then we just got to
Among Us on Tuesday. And then we'll figure out a day where the cemetery will be open, and then we'll take some cameras and some filming equipment. You already know I can fit everything in a backpack.
Yes.
And
Perfect.
we'll go hunt some ghost Pokemon while we're out there, raid some gyms, and play with a Ouija board and see if anything happens.
Sweet. All right, I'll see you next time whenever you want to do another interview.
Sounds like a plan, my guy. Hopefully I get to wear clothes next time, because now I'm actually getting cold.
Yeah, I just put on some socks because it was cold. Got the socks going.
You cheater. I win this challenge. You put something on. I didn't.
All right. It was nice talking to you.
I get to pick the challenge for the cemetery. We're going to make it creepy.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan?
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
All right, brother. I'll let you go on that one.
All right. It was nice talking to you.
Later, Geek. Take care, brother.
You too.